Hello people, my name is Rage, and welcome one and all to some more Rebirth. It is time for the seed of the week. Is that a better jingle? I feel like that's a worse jingle, actually, honestly. But this is the show where we find seeds of utmost quality. The combination of numbers that, when arranged into the engine that is Rebirth, results in some serious goodness. A combination so strong that if you put 39 elephant QWERTY keyboards energizing 7 Q2s that failed, you would unlock the secret of eternal dreams and sleep very happy. I have no idea about anything I just said, but this run supposedly is a combination I have always wanted, and I don't know what that is. I am just going to go with the word. Okay, this is a fun first room, isn't it? All I know is that I should go right item room and then go left item room. That's the only information I am working with. I hope you guys will play along with this. It occurred to me that as I'm playing Judas, because I always like playing Judas, because power is everything. That was close. Those leg days would have actually one-shot me, so I'm very fortunate there. I have to say a lot. Okay. Alright, I'll roll with you. I'll roll with you, seed submitter. I like that as a phrase, though. Stand back, everybody! I'm the seed submitter. I have the situation under control. So we go left, and yes, indeed, another item room. This is the last bit of intel I have. I'm not sure I'm that looking forward to this. I mean, it is soy milk, and we did have a really cool soy milk run with bouncing stuff, so I'm excited to see how this is going to be a good soy milk run, or indeed how it's a synergy I've always wanted. Yeah, this is a curious thing. Apparently I'm supposed to destroy rooms in nanoseconds with this synergy. Is that Libra? Libra balances your stats. And because our tiers are like, what is this gonna do to me? Okay, so, look at my speed! Oh my god, look at my speed! That has just turned me, okay, that's fine. What is that? Maximum damage. Literally maximum damage. What is... It's coming from the top of... Oh, we have become a whirling, speedy, just... What is with that? That combination is insane, and that is what I've wanted for ages. I have wanted a Libra soy milk just to see what all the fuss is about, and apparently the fuss is real. I'm really genuinely excited. How much damage am I doing? Am I just going to like... Wow. That is annihilation. That room, however, I don't want to be part of. So I guess we're moving on over here, and then... I'm so fast at everything, yet my damage is still insane. My damage is... Oh, and because of something, I don't know what it is, my tears are going over obstacles. Because, yeah, they are coming from the top of my head. It's like I've got a Fez turret going on, Judas the Baller. Do I even need Book of Belial? This is absolutely... incredible. I am the speed as well. I was not expecting. Hang on a minute. I thought I saw a tinted. I'm nearly dead. Okay, I thought I saw a tinted rock there. Another gold chest. All right, we'll take you. More stuff. That is a-okay. I am happy. You know, I could see why I'm supposed to be destroying things in nanoseconds. Okay, let's see what this open, and we get the caffeine pill, so we're now a mini whirling dervish of death. Hey, Widow. Oh my word. That is just insanity. That is actually insanity. Magic scab. Let's go have a look. We got sacrificial dagger all up in here. I don't know anything else about the seed, but I want me some angel rooms. Like, if I can get Sacred Heart or Godhead on this, Yes, bloody please, let us move on. I feel like the god of destruction himself come forth on this earthly plane. You know, when I did Seed of the Week, I was like, there's probably going to be a few submissions of stuff like Tammy's Head and Brimstone, which, yes, insta-wrecks a room, but, you know, it's a 2-item combo, everyone knows about it, it's not that exciting once you've done it once and seen it once, and I didn't think many 2-item combos would really be that worth it on Seed of the Week, but I feel like this is the single all-round, just most fun 2-item combo in the game, because normally to get the tier damage that I have, it's like Polyphemus and Cricket's Head, and you'd be firing 1 tier every maybe second, whereas this is like max tier Turret of Death fire rate with damage that would make Zeus jealous of his most powerful Thunderbolt. It's just crazy. It is absolutely crazy. I feel powerfuler than the stench coming off your laundry when it's 3 weeks old. I really, really do. And who I'm talking to about the laundry? Well, you know who you are. Steven, did I just go smack bam into that rock? I don't have words. I love the Seed of the Week because it just makes me speechless when these combos come around. The push pin, the occasional piercing shot, why not? Let's have a look in here, and we get ourselves the soul. So I'm definitely liking this as a kind of angelic run. Let's grab ourselves a spirit heart, and you can't say no to a full visible map. No, you cannot. I need to get me some flight. If I can get me some flight, this is going to be unbelievably baller. Okay, we'll blow that up, we'll blow that up. And lovely. I'm surprised they didn't even try and stop me. Come at me, leg days! Come at me, bros! I believe. And by believe, I mean I believe in myself to killing you. So, yeah, so apart from Steven, who's watching this video and has ridiculously, like, in need of washing laundry, everything is wonderful. Hey, peep! Alright, I'm excited. Oh, it's just very satisfying. It just is. I mean, it's not like you're sat there going, liar rage. It's not satisfying. What are you talking about? We want a Mega Satan in this. I think that's another big reason that Angel Rooms are where it's at right now. It's just lovely. It's just absolutely lovely, and I feel privileged to be a part of this synergy. I mean, I don't really need any more range, but I'll take it anyway, just so we've got a bit of a red sort of hint to our lower half, and I guess we're just going to move on. We have no real need to stick around anywhere with this kind of power. Is there any other 2-item combination in the entire game that can give you comparable all-round power to this one? Because I really, really do not think there is, and that is very, very cool. Like, this is max move speed. I guess because the tiers are so ridiculous on soy milk that to balance it out, it has to make every stat you have basically insane level. And even then, it's not even balanced out that well. This room is normally kind of annoying. You normally struggle to kill them in time. I think the God of Destruction analogy is very much apposite for this. It really, really is. But the real question is, right, I love the idea of gods with personalities. You know, the Greeks and Zeus and his lot and Thor and everybody. And the idea that, yes, while they are gods of things, sorry, Husk, oh man, alright, lovely, that while they are gods of things, they still technically have whims and personalities and off days and on days, and it always, like, kind of occurred to me that, say you're the god of destruction, you're responsible for destroying everything. Resistance, not what I want, but I guess we'll get Lazaruss Rags. Did we get the item room on this floor? We did not. I found the boss room way too competently, for my own good, in fact. But yeah, if you're the god of destruction and you're responsible for just, well, I mean, destroying things, though, what exactly is your day-to-day duties? It's not like you can just randomly destroy everything just because you're technically the god of destruction, isn't it? People still need to have stuff going on. Yay, we're a tiny, crazy, pretty, milky princess midget starving individual. And you can quote me on that. I imagine there is going to be a lot of people actually quoting me on that now. Look at the speed at which I don't think I've ever ran this fast in this game. I didn't even think it was possible. I'm running so fast, I don't even care. That is how I cannot wait to kill Megas. I'm just so excited. I love this game so much that after 200 hours, it's just, I don't care. This is still brilliant. I've never had this synergy, and I would have missed out if I'd stopped playing. I am so glad that I have a problem. Oh, I never thought I'd say that sentence, but it's good to actually say it. Get it off my chest. But yeah, God of Destruction, day-to-day duties. I guess he's responsible for forest fires and things like that, and tsunamis maybe, though that would be God of Sea territory. So I think God of Destruction probably doesn't get much work, generally speaking. But, you know, he probably every now and then, maybe a meteor or something would be his jurisdiction. And, you know, if he's having an off day, maybe he's got a cold, maybe he's tired, maybe he doesn't feel like getting out of bed, instead of just waving his, like, mighty weapon and slicing in half the land, he just kind of, flicks his fingers and maybe a tree falls down somewhere, and then the world's like, no, dude, we need you to actually, like, destroy stuff. Like, that's how it works. You can't just, I mean, that tree's nice and all, but can you maybe extend that a little bit? And dead dove, there it is, a glorious flight. I mean, I'm going to kill this angel just for the sake of killing the angel. There's no real other reason. I just am feeling a little bit vindictive. You know, the more angels we can kill, the better. I love having the full visible map because it's so easy to work out where we should be going. I guess a more apt synonym for what's going on with this thought thread is that I guess the god of the sea, responsible for the tides, he's having a bit of a lazy Sunday. He's not really into working. He's called in sick, maybe, or not the Sunday anymore, because, you know, he doesn't work on a Sunday. He's not crazy. Being this fast and flying now is just wonderful. Sorry, Wrath. I don't... Is there any other 2-item combo that can win the game for you over this? Because I actually don't think there is. Because you may be saying Tammy's Head Brimstone clears every room. It does, but think about bosses with multiple phases. Think about Mega Satan. It wouldn't one-shot them, and then you'd be screwed because you're just base with Brimstone. So, is there another 2-item combo that all round will just win you a run other than this? Because I actually, off the top of my head, can't really think of one, because it covers you defensively as well. That's the rare thing. Oh, I'm happy. So yeah, God of the Ocean, responsible for the tides. He's a little bit upset today. He's not feeling it. He's just, you know, he's just doing okay. Hey, we've got a dead fez bird thing. That's wonderful. We'll go down here in case it's a curse room. It is indeed death. We're taking Algiz, so we may as well use death on that, because why not? 2 extra black hearts. Wonderful. Let us boogie on down back to the boss room, which normally would annoy me, but as we are the world's fastest spooky ghost turret destruction person to ever exist, I'm okay with that. I really, really am. He's just feeling lazy, Mr. God of the Sea, probably Poseidon. I don't know who the Egyptian or Norse God of the Sea is, and I'm not even using my Book of Belial, because it's just, I don't need to. I really don't. And instead of the tides going in and out, he's just like, I don't feel like, you know, it's just effort. So the tides just kind of freeze and just sit still, and basically as the tides are kind of required for a lot of things to work, the ecosystem crashes, there is destruction everywhere, widespread panic, and the other gods are like, dude, what are you doing? You can't just not do it. And he's like, screw you, man. You've got an easy job. You're god of the rats. You've got to make sure rats stay alive. You know, anyone could do that, you rat bastard. I told you to stop saying that, man. Okay, rats are noble creatures. I will rat you out. There you go again with your rat puns. You'd think you would have learned by now, but no. I suggest you turn tail and run from me. And that's, you know, it's a nice little pantheon fun. I mean, it could totally be it should be a sitcom. There should be a TV show dedicated to just, like, the Olympian gods just having fun adventures in the mortal realm and with each other. I mean, I would watch it. I would totally. You would watch it, right? Which Olympian god would you want to be? Like, out of the 12, you know, you got War, you got Sea, you got Sky and Zeus, you got Hera and Fidelity. Though I don't think anyone's like, what Olympian god would you want to be? I want to be responsible for people being pregnant. Really? You don't want, like, cool thunder powers? Or no, I want people to be pregnant. That's a little bit weird, man. You sure you want that? I've made my decision. Okay, I guess. Somebody get this guy out of here. Like, please. Did I even take my item room? I did. Oh, boomerang tears. This makes me happy. Because I have so much, like, range, I'm now just even more destruction incarnate. That is incredible. I am so happy. Necro 2. Did that spider get splatted so fast that he didn't even get to, like, do anything despite me walking straight into him? Because if so, that is a little bit wonderful. Hey, mother. Yeah, you're not gonna really do much. Like, I mean, you tried there. You did try. Hey, a bit of Trinity Shield action. I'm okay with this. And what do we have in our boss rush? Anti-grav tears. Anti-grav tears would be kind of funny, I will admit. But at the same time, not really. I mean, I'm going to do the boss rush, and I'm going to take the pinking shears just to do the boss rush with. Oh, it removes my little guy if I swap it over. To be fair, I didn't actually know if that was a thing or not, so I am glad that I found out. You know, I'm not gonna say it wasn't stupid. I'm not gonna say it should have been obvious. You know, it should have been. I should not have tried that. But also, you got to understand that reasons. No, that was dumb. There was no logical reason for me assuming, oh yeah, maybe the item will continue working if I'm no longer holding it, because I'm really intelligent and stuff. I just don't know what was going through my head there. I may have to use the resistance rune in this, just because I'm playing a little bit sloppy due to the just ridiculous nature of the run we're having. And basically, I did the boss rush for the item at the end, mostly. Anti-grav could have been fun, but I don't want to risk breaking the synergy. It's easier to just AoE that room. Granted, the black heart wasn't completely a decision I made to use it there, but once it happened, I was kind of happy with the result. And having spectral tears makes this incredible as well. And I forgot we do actually have the soul, so the Trinity Shield coupled with the soul, we are effectively immune to normal traditional bullets, which is great. We did a good bit of damage with that bomb. Monstro 2, you did try, like, granted you tried, because of boomerang tears and the spectralness, they just kind of spawning and then dying. I think Pin, yeah, there you go, Pin, welcome back. He kind of, the husk just, wait, what's up guys, I'm, and then Hollow is now like, he just, I only saw him for half a second. I'm going to die so fast, and I don't know how to stop it. I really don't. He's going to brimstone me at his earliest convenience, which kind of upsets me because I can't really stop him from doing it. That's the real kicker here. And we've got rid of that one. I do feel bad for Husky there. He tried, like, he really wanted to be a part of this, and then he just got absolutely shut down. And we technically still have Lazaruss to fall back on. I want Death dead before he does any silly shenanigans with his summoning and his horse. Where are you, War? What are you doing? If I, like, sort of spin round, I really do create a ridiculous kind of vortex. In fact, you know, I'm going to use resistance because I'm just scared of messing this up and having to do the entire boss rush again because I'm being a little bit overzealous. And we get Ares. Talking of Greek gods, I think that's a fair enough item to add to our collection there. We are going to go the chest because I think on these things, it's nice getting 4 extra items to make any given synergy phenomenal. Alright, moving on up. Before you go, what a fast run though, like really annihilating. Okay, map. Ah, well, clearly it is left then. There is no doubt in my mind. I mean, the womb is not going to be difficult. There is nary a normal enemy that can actually stand up to this kind of firepower. There really isn't. It's just crazy. I mean, I like to imagine what university course the Isaacinians would have taken. you may be thinking, well, that's a little bit of a random thing to talk about, and it was just occurring to me because earlier I was finding my old uni work just to have a look how it was, because someone was interested, and it made me start thinking about it again. And I bet Isaac would have taken something like general studies, probably. In fact, no, Isaac would keep doing the first year of uni, and then switching courses. Oh my god, my clone was so powerful, that is awesome. I'm gonna go for... In fact, no, I'd rather have the odd piercing one. He'd keep dropping out and changing first-year courses. Azazel would go something like... I think he'd do something art-based. I really do. And he'd probably be really good at it, but then realize that maybe he should have done something else. I mean, someone like Lazaruss, of course, would really be doing a science-y based course. I think that is accurate prediction. Probably Eve would be doing nursing or something like that, maybe. Oh no, Eve could probably be doing, maybe... I don't know, I don't really know that many other uni courses. I guess Eden, honestly, could totally be doing a computer reprogramming course, because he always has two different items. He's kind of hacked into the system. He's kind of aware. I think we could make that argument for him. Well, what would you say? Any sort of university or college course for the various Isaacinians, what are they likely to be drawn to? I mean, maybe Maggie actually would be doing... No, I'd say Maggie would do something like history or logistics or something learning about a specific subject that, you know, it's still, you know, a uni course and that's great and everything, but is not tangibly useful. Like, ooh, archaeology. The Lost would do archaeology. I could totally see that. Who would do architecture? I bet... I mean, who would be the most buildery of them all? I guess Judas does, because he builds on runs loads by always getting the devil in the angel room. He can always find a solution, which is kind of architect-y. But maybe that's a stretch on that one. But I think these are important questions that need to be answered. And, well, this is like unfair level of ridiculousness. Let's go pay a visit to our friend Isaac. I do like powerful seeds of the week. If you've got any seeds of the week brewing, by the way, that you're wanting to submit, don't be afraid to do so. I would love to see them. You'll find out how to do that at the end of the show. Well, widow, at least you no longer have to live with the fact that you are a widow. Though given that you're a widow spider, you probably did murder your husband, so you probably weren't that sad at his passing. So really, I guess I shouldn't be too forgiving, because it's kind of a messed up thing to do. I mean, nature is very much scary. It's not so much scary, but just weird to us, because it would not fly in the human world to just murder your husband or wife randomly. I don't think you could quite get away with that as well as perhaps a praying mantis could. You know, only a little, but I think it is definitely worth mentioning. An insect crime prevention unit would be very interesting. I've called the cops! I heard some commotion next door! Oh, Mrs. Mantis has eaten her newest Mr. Mantis again. What have we told you about eating... Oh my god, the insect prevention law unit has been eaten by the mantis! Damn it, why did we hire the weakest insects? What were we thinking? Isaac, you really can't do anything, man. You just do not have the power going on here. And there we go. I was really hoping for some kind of godheady Sacred Heart action just to really turn this into insanity, but I mean, it's just insanity by itself. That's what I like about it. So we got ourselves Pisces, which is cool. We got ourselves the wafer as well. I'm not entirely sure I want me a guillotine. Okay, Blue Baby is in one of 3 locations, all of which require the destruction of this. Our tiers are getting absolutely insane. I'm so glad Boomerang was a part of this. Hey, Husk! I'm still so sorry, my friend. I really, really am. Well, these guys did try, and that one was explosive. That one... What was that one? What is sort of brighty red? I don't actually know. So the boss is either in a massive stroke of fortune up here, or we have wasted our time, and as it turns out, we have wasted our time. Everyone is just so upset. But yeah, in terms of defensiveness and sheer power. Okay, there was a lot of bombs trying their best to end me there. A fair amount. Mega more. Mega more. Mega more. No more. That's my sad lament to Mega More and all the fans of Mega More out there. Blue baby, where are you? That was a satisfying bloat kill. Anytime you annihilate the bloat, it's always very good. Go on then, we'll go Maggie's fave, just because I like how it looks as an image more than anything. Come on, little hauntlings, you're totally gonna work. It'll be fine, and the haunt's totally gonna live for a second or so. And that should be fine, that should be fine. And then our boss room off here. Of course, it was in the last location we checked, but it was also the furthest away location, so I can't be too surprised about that. Boomerang tears in a room like this with such a large amount of range is just glorious. Things are getting absolutely trashed. And it's like when I move down like that, the storm of tears that follows me is wonderful. Okay, blue baby, if that is your real name. Well, I feel like this is what you call an unfair fight. Just a little bit. And use the Trinity Shield and its power, the boomerang tears, and there we go, blue baby slain. Though we do need to, oh my god, that was terrible. Though we do need to Mega Satan, but can I Mega Satan on 1.5 hearts? I may be dying shamefully in a Seed Showdown, which I'm still, you know, honestly okay with. Mainly because it's not a Seed Showdown. Wow, that was weird. A Seed of the Week. I guess it's because, you know, they're both Seed related here. If we get eye in the back of our head, that's really cool with how fast we're firing. That turns this into even more of a storm. That gives us the extra hit that we could do with. I'm kind of just killing rooms at this point for potential health. Wow, they perfectly died in sync. That's adorable. Good for them. And I think with Trinity Shield and the Soul, we do have a good chance at beating Mega Satan, even though we can only take damage 3 times. We may as well pick up the Peeper, and we're also going to get Guillotine because I don't think it matters too much at this stage. Because we can still... In fact, it just lets us protect our body easier with basically double orbitals. So this is good. And then Book of Belial, activate. Okay, Mega Satan. How are you doing? There goes one hand. So that was a fairly easy first phase. The Harbingers of the Horsemen shouldn't prove too difficult, especially as Mr. Death there just got blitzed. I just love how I've got a random Peeper now. Like, he's not even really doing anything. And, whoa! Calm down. Oh, this is going to be a satisfying NV. Oh, you tried, NV, you did, but is my Storm of Death a little bit too much for you? I'm thinking it is. This, wow, they just, in sync, triple exploded into death. I mean, that is exciting. That is exciting. That is exciting stuff over here on the Isaac Field. Really well. Oh, it's fantastic. The buffet is open. That voice normally just announce that the buffet is open at parties. It's just a fact, really. And go on, go become Skull Satan. There it is. And then once he gets back, he's going to have a fair amount of tears to deal with. All right, watch him instantly just explode. I'm excited. There it is. Oh, that was wonderful. There we go, guys. What a Seed of the Week. I enjoyed that massively. If you'd like to submit your own awesome seeds, the email to do so is in the description. Isaac Rebirth Rage at Gmail, but check. Don't just take my word on that. Give me a hint about the seed. Tell me what item it kind of revolves around. I kind of need to know something, because I want to stay blind as possible, but I also need a way of deciphering what is what. So yeah, there we have it. My name's been Rage. Remember to like if you've enjoyed this. It really does help, and I do appreciate it. It helps everything do well. And subscribe for more. Oh, goodbye.